Hey guys, there we are again. I hope you're doing great. I'm still doing great. So, last video I talked about money and currency, and now I want to continue that, and I want to talk how we got where we actually are right now. So, for that we have to go back, like I'm not even sure how many years. Let's say 200 years back to America, because that's where in the land of the free. But they used gold and silver there as money, and but they had decided that it was not really convenient to carry these around the whole time. So what they did is that they stored their money at a certain place, the U.S. Treasury or some kind of bank, and then they had these similar papers, and it said on the top of them, it said silver certificate or gold certificate. And so you can actually carry these around. You can have you can carry a lot of more value with you at one time if you want to buy something, and so it's more convenient. And so you can actually hand this in to the U.S. Treasury or some kind of bank, and they would actually give you one unit of silver or gold. So if you lost faith in the government, if you think that they were printing more than there actually was silver or gold, you can just go to the bank or the U.S. Treasury, and you can redeem your gold or silver. And as you may know, that is not longer the case. And that's the case because in 1971, Nixon took America, or took the dollar, and therefore basically the world, because all currencies were connected to the dollar. He cut them loose, and since then we have had floating currencies, which has been great for governments because they can basically create value out of nothing, and pay their military with it, or their friends, or whatever what they think is cool, and have their conferences and stuff and whatever. And but it's been terrible for everyone that's actually holding the currency. And so actually the dollar used to be money, and it's not anymore. And that's why I also think that people are still using it, and also calling it money, even though it's not money anymore. People are still used to calling it money, and frankly, like I said also in the last video, in our schools and on our televisions, they don't talk about it, because those things, those mediums, those organizations are in a kind of party that we, the people, or how they also call it, subjects. If you look at your passport, which by the way is not yours, but it's from the government, in your passport it says that your queen, that's we in the Netherlands, or king that we have. For what reason, I have no idea why we still have kings and queens, but alright. Apparently some people still buy into that story, which is ludicrous, if you ask me. But yeah, those mediums like school and televisions are controlled, and that's why you will not hear the whole truth, or the truth at all. And like, just as you don't want to have all your money in one certain investment, type of investment, if it's Bitcoin or in a bank account, or in real estate or whatever, you also don't want to take in all your information from one certain information of organization or media, which I think our generation, speaking, most people are like 20 or a little bit older, a little bit younger, Our generation is, I think, better than for example, my parents' generation. Um, so have a nice day and see you on the next one.